stream up yet, maybe? I mean, I hope it's up, but I'm not quite too sure. Okay, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Everyone, hello, Erica. First share of the night, welcome. Yes, tonight's stream is going to be very, very interesting. No, you're actually second. Erica beats you here, so. Anyway, tonight's stream is going to be very interesting. We're going to be talking about this game. Today's was dev stream 166, and a lot of things are being changed in Warframe, and I think it's pretty good. I really like the new things that are coming in Lure Spray, especially the new Warframe, and the next Prime was announced. If you play this game, you know which. You know, there's a lot of frames in the game, but for it to be Baruch Prime, that was crazy. Bougie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a relatively good night. My controller's about to die because it always is. Yeah, I legitimately do forget to charge my controller off stream a lot of the time, but that is beside the point. That is beside the point. Anyway, it is very interesting. So I've been working on something off stream. I've been working on this gun specifically. I've worked on a lot of guns and I've gotten a lot of guns in the last few days. But this gun that I'm using, affectionately named Eating a Meal, is one of my best guns in the game. I don't think it's my best gun, but I think it's my second best gun next to Latham. Now, have I put 3 4 into this gun? Yes. But I think to be effective, this gun still needs like 1 or 2 more forma, but that's about it when it comes to this gun. But yeah, this gun is absolutely busted. And I mean busted. Oh yeah, I actually do have that gun as well. Let me try to see if I could find that gun in my... Where is my a succulent Chinese? I'm pretty sure I have a kit gun named that somewhere here, but meh. I can't find it. There it is. Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese. So I was in a depressed mood for a week or two. I'm sorry to hear that, Sasuke. That really does suck. I do hope that you're doing better. Hope you know you got to chat with someone. Yeah, that is really not good. No. Wait, you're not feeling any better, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Sasuke. I do hope that things will improve, but... I mean, there's not much I can do in that sense. I have to deal with it by myself? Oh boy. I have certain opinions when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I won't tell you what to do, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Trying to deal with certain things alone is never really a good idea. Because I used to try to do that all the time, and in some cases that would make things worse, so I mean, again, I can't tell you what necessarily is best for you. Only you can determine what's best for you, but I just wouldn't recommend. N- But chat, so we're gonna start the stream really simple. We're gonna do some disruptions because I don't know. Recently, I've been doing a lot more disruption missions because missions are just really cool. I'm gonna keep it real. Uh, Handling depression by yourself is generally a horrible idea. I agree. You gotta understand here. I mean, Sasuke, your point is valid. Like, they do not treat. Mm, Guys are not treated very well. I will admit that, you know. But. mm, mm, Trust me, I do understand that. Better than I would like to say because, I mean, I see it all the time. And it does suck that there's such a double standard when it comes to something, right? Because guys, like anybody else, they have feelings, they have trouble. So the fact that they tell go get a cough drop, I cannot get any because I don't get any. I mean, I've been pretty clear that before I used to get a lot of stuff to help with my congestion, but after I left, my family really don't care anymore, especially so I don't get stuff like that to help with my throat. So I can't even have tea anymore because the current situation is so bad that I don't even want to go into it. Let's just say things are really bad. I can't get any Sasuke because do you know why? The people I'm staying with do not care that I'm having these problems. They just do not care. They are intentionally locking it away so that I can't have any of it. That is how it is. So that is not an option. So I mean, if you don't want to deal with it, it's fine. I understand, but it's just how things are. So I don't like talking about it because it just irritates me. I'm not gonna answer that. Okay, let me do another mission. Maybe let's see. Yep, I'm definitely not doing this mission. Yeah, this is one of the more difficult missions, especially if you're trying to do it solo. So I'm going to abort this mission. I'm not going to do it because it's not going to turn out too well if I do it. I want to do a disruption mission. I'm not sure where the disruption that I like to do is. I'm pretty sure it's on Neptune. Mm. Did you hear about the Power Ranger that passed away? I heard about it. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but nothing can really be done about it. R.I.P. Green Ranger. Green Ranger will always be best Ranger, in my opinion. I think out of all, I mean, a lot of people are sad about it, but nothing can be done in that sense, you know, because sure it's sad that seeing because I used to watch a Power Rangers series when I was a kid, so I do know who that person was, but it does suck that it happened the way it does, and it does show that a lot of people suffer from mental health issues, and it is very unfortunate that that's the way it ended. So RP Tim, you know, he was person that made a lot of people's childhood better with doing this and the whole show. But it is really unfortunate to hear that he passed away, especially the way that he did given the circumstances. So yeah, there's been many celebrities from my childhood passing away lately. First Batman, now Green Ranger. I mean, yeah. And as morbid as it may be to say, it makes you like worried about who might be next to go because there's just so many people that because when you think about it, a lot of these people are older people, and some of them do have health issues and all these different things. So I mean, it just kind of makes like, oh my gosh, who may be the next person who's gone? It's crazy. Yeah. Damn, that really sucks to think about now. Mhm. And Jason was 49. Yeah, I know. I know very well. Because I saw it all around and it popped up in my Twitter feed because I was just scrolling around Twitter and then I see this thread trending. I'm like, Jason. So I click on it and I'm scrolling through the thread. I'm just like, oh wait, I recognize this guy. And then yeah, I just kept reading and it just got worse. Way too young? Yeah, 49 is so young. It's because okay, the max age that people could reach is past 100, like say 110, 150. But the average goal in life is to try to make it to 100 because a lot of people don't make it to 100 years old. Not many people get to say, I made it, I got to see 100 years pass with all of the stuff going on. So it really does suck. I find it really unfortunate. But, we can continue his memory. We can keep him alive in that sense of we know what he's done. We got to see his work while he was here. He made a lot of our childhoods better, so we can just try to keep it in mind. I think that's a good thing to do. Gosh, I hate that my allergies are acting up. I should actually be on allergy medication, Chad, but I'm not on allergy medication. Because my allergies has been acting up a lot more recently. But yeah, back in the day especially, they refused to carry me to the hospital because like I used to talk about my allergies acting up a lot, and I'd be like, "Hey, can you take me to the hospital so I can get an allergy shot or get checked out or something?" And a lot of the time they just wouldn't. So just like, I'm not gonna go to lengths with everything that has happened in the last few months, but there are a decent amount of things that kind of suck. If I'm being honest. But if you have any questions, just let me know. And I'll try to answer them in a sense. Because there's still a lot of stuff that I cannot, for obvious reasons, talk about. Mm. But, yeah. Mm, mm. Sasuke, don't say that. What? What? Mm. Which I think I'm gonna do this disruption as best as I can. This is going to be for the most part a solo disruption, so just enjoy the footage. I'm gonna be killing a lot of Demolists, so just enjoy it and yeah. Oh, it's Shadow Stalker. Oh, look at the cute guy. He's gonna come try to kill me. He's kind of gonna fail miserably at killing me though because I'm just OP. Well, he's dead. We killed him so quick. I really love this game so much. I don't know, Warframe has just been a really fun game for me recently. Like, of course, I've been playing some other games behind the scenes. Like, I've played the new COD Warzone. It is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Armor stripped and dead. Well, that was easy. But anyway, what's everyone up to today, I guess? Y'all up to anything? Oh, Sasuke, I actually have a question for you. What did you do this weekend? I don't know. Did you do anything special? Did you go anywhere? Or did you just stay home, I guess? I'm just kind of curious of what you were up to for the weekend, I guess. Or anyone else in chat, how was your weekend, I guess? I mean, mine was relatively good. I won't say it was the best weekend ever, but it was better than most. You know, of course there's a lot of stuff, you know, in the background that I sadly cannot talk about. At least for the time being, I did somewhat enjoy my weekend. I slept. I mean, we all need sleep. Dead. Chad, the Demolister is so easy. I love just how easy the Demolists are, so. Well, they're not necessarily easy per se, they're just, if you're geared up right and you know what you're doing, they're gonna be much easier than say if you're trying to do them solo and you're a new player to the game. They're much easier. I have no idea where the Demolist is gonna come from. I guess my prediction is it may come from this direction, but I could absolutely be wrong about that and look like a fool if it comes from this direction, but we'll see. I hate having red keys on the map, especially if you're looking for a Demolist. That was pretty easy. Bye, I need a partner for Warzone 2. I mean, I'm enjoying Warzone 2, but it does boil down to an issue of why I'm not. Chat, I want you to understand something. I haven't been able to get a new pair of headphones in a while now. I'm still waiting until I get them in a couple of months. So, I usually play Warzone without audio, which usually isn't recommended, especially if you're playing a game like Warzone, because you do need to have that spatial awareness to know if someone's kind of close to you, and if you can't hear properly, you won't know that. But I mean, despite those issues, I'm doing pretty good at Warzone. Like, I think I got a second place, which was pretty good. I've gotten 2 second places so far, which isn't too bad, but could be better. Just insert this key right here, and then we can just chill out until the next stemless shows up. Oh no, this is going pretty well. But chat, are y'all, if you play this game, are you excited for the next update? Because I know I'm definitely really hyped for the next update. Especially Baruch Prime. I don't think I'm gonna get him on the first day. I may get him like on the second day. Because usually when it comes to farming primes, like with Revenant Prime, when he came out, I got him on the second day, not the first day, because yeah. I just didn't have enough stuff to get him on the first day. So just like, yeah, that Lancer's a bit annoying. Oh, this is health train. I was like, why the hell is my health going down? Like, I'm literally invincible right now because of Mesmer skin. So I was kind of confused for a second there of why I was taking damage, but it makes sense now. It makes sense. Where the hell is the stemless? I don't see it anywhere. It's not here yet. I mean, is the stemless just not gonna show up? I mean, I've been waiting here for him for about like a couple minutes now, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, with the reworks, I think you definitely want to pick up Grendel early. Yeah, but given that they released Brooke Prime this time, I think I know what the next Prime is going to be. I think the next Prime is definitely gonna be, what's her name? Hildren Prime. Since Brooke came out on the same planet as Hildren, and Hildren, I believe, came out after Brooke. So yeah, I think the next Prime is definitely gonna be Hildren Prime. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I do wonder what Jeff is up to today. Because he's been a bit busy. Oh, right. Is it her birthday today? I think it's Jeff's girlfriend's birthday today. It had to be either today or last Friday, I think. But I do think it was Friday, though. Dead. Yeah, chat. This build is just insane. I'd recommend this, especially if you're running this map specifically. Sure, I'm not doing level cap per se, as I'm not sure if I can really do level cap due to basically having ADHD and not being able to focus. Especially when there's a certain amount of enemies, or like a lot of enemies starting to spawn in. It becomes much harder to focus on spotting the dem list. Because it's just like, my eyes, I just cannot see. So yeah, in that sense, I think it'll be hard for me to go to level cap if I tried. That's not to say that I wouldn't try to go to level cap maybe once in the future, but dead. I mean, I didn't even shoot him. Well, I shot him twice technically, but I mean, after that point, I didn't even shoot him again. He just died to the statuses and all that type of stuff, so. Oh, that looks like a energy leech Eximus. Huh. Well, it was an extra energy leech Eximus. It's kind of dead now. I love this game so much. I don't know, I just have so much fun with this game. It's hard to describe. Like, of course, this game is very special to me for a lot of personal reasons that I don't feel like elaborating on. But I feel like one of the big things is I met someone very special to me through this game actually when you, which is the funny thing about it. Mm-hmm. Flipping and dashing, and things are still trying to kill me some more. I mean, so far so good. I think we're doing pretty well on this disruption mission thingy. I mean, for the most part, it's not extremely challenging. Of course, yeah, there is a bit of challenge to it. It's not as cut and dry as, you know, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I do have to, like, focus on specific things just to make sure I don't mess up, but I mean, for the most part, I'm doing pretty well. Wait, did the Demless die? I didn't even see when they died. I just saw, like, a cloud and just, you know, defense complete. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, okay, let me talk about the reworks slightly. I'm not, you know, a professional when it comes to talking about all the reworks, so if you want to know the in-depth of the rework, I would recommend watching today's dev stream because it's on the official Warframe channel. But long and short of it is this. They've reworked his abilities so they work a bit better. And they've also put certain stats on his abilities like, per se, innate, corrosive. Because there's a new move that you can do where they reworked it so that if you do this specific move, Grendel will then build 10 stacks of corrosive on the enemy that attacks him. And your weapons also gain innate corrosive as well, or they gain corrosive damage, so it's a really, really good update actually. Pretty surprising of how good it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, okay, Chad, just give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, my apologies. Yeah. I don't know, it's just been getting worse. I mean, I know why it's getting worse in a sense. Because I do have dust allergies, and in this room that I'm in right now, there's a lot of dust built up. Which isn't great necessarily, especially if you're trying to do certain things. So the dust buildup is kind of causing my allergies to act up as well, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Overall, in my opinion, the new update is pretty great. I have no idea where that Demless was even going. He was just going the complete wrong way. Mm. Honestly, I can't wait for Fortnite Chapter 4. I mean, if you're looking forward to it, good for you. Okay, that slash proc saved me so much. I wasn't paying attention, I was reading. Anyway, I mean, if you're looking forward to it, good on you. I hope you enjoyed the new update. I personally haven't been keeping up with the game anymore since I've basically retired at this point. Because the game, it's come down to a lot of things of why I don't enjoy the game anymore. It's come down to me having changed as a person, wanting to play a lot more games. The community has changed when it comes to games a lot. Like, you barely find new players anymore. I used to like start playing the game to help out new players, but you don't really find new players anymore. And the next thing as well is that everybody has just gotten to a level that even in the most regular matches, you constantly have to like try hard, and I just don't feel like doing that. So in a sense, I think I've closed that book for the time being. I'm not sure if I'll ever return to the game. I might, but only time will tell if I may eventually change my mind and return to the game. So it does kind of suck that I couldn't keep playing the game, but I need to do what's best for me and my mental health at the end of the day, and the game just wasn't good for my mental health in the slightest. So. Which sucks because, I genuinely did love the game a lot. And I do have a lot of good memories with that game back in, like, the old Season 7, Season 6. Like, I wish I could go back to that time and play again. It was great, but things are already moving forward for the game, and, things have changed a decent bit, so. Mm. Yeah, I hope the new season is pretty good. Yeah, let's grab the next key and head to the next checkpoint, which should be right here. Nice. Anyway, Erica, what are you up to at the moment? You making food or something? I don't know. And if so, what you making? You could add some, maybe. I don't know. Me? Not much. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I do hate it when Demlists don't show up because it also changes the chance of two Demlists showing up on one point, which is kinda annoying if I'm being honest, but let's cross our fingers that two Demlists don't show up. Because then I'll kind of be in a weird situation. I'm too lazy to cook. Well, that's not necessarily lazy. It just means you just don't want to do it right now, which is fair and understandable. Dead. Why is killing Demlas so fun in this game? I think it's one of the most fun things to do. Especially when it comes to me, I do enjoy like the sound when you kill the Demlas. Sure, I can't hear it right now, but it's a pretty interesting sound. Mm. Mm. I don't say lazy is the right word. It just you know, a lot of people go through a lot of things, so you may not feel to do things at a certain time necessarily. So it's not necessarily lazy. It's just you're not up to it at the moment. Is the way I like to think of it because believe it or not, chat. In spite of my work ethic, when it comes to like streaming and other stuff and my server and everything, people call me lazy. So I mean, if I get called lazy and I think my community knows how hard I work to like do stream every single time. Even if I'm not feeling well, I do put in that work to make sure that I still stream, even if I'm not feeling the best necessarily, which is probably sometimes not the best idea, but I usually do end up having fun with streams, so it makes it, in that sense, worth it. Mm. It probably isn't the best thing to do necessarily, but I do it. I do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mm. 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 Oh, wait, you're allergic to chicken? Oh, funny thing, you may not know this, Chad, but I'm actually not allergic to any food. Luckily, because one of my parents does have a food allergy. Like, one of my parents are allergic to seafood, which means there was a slight chance I could have been allergic to seafood, but luckily I'm not allergic to seafood, which is kind of a miracle when you think about it, because the likelihood of me being allergic to seafood was really, really high, but to my knowledge, I'm not allergic to any food in specific. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Chat, 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 chat. No, 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 no. Demolist. Oh no, I died. Fuck. I'm so annoyed about that. How did I die there? That's so stupid. Mm. Yeah, chat, I'm really annoyed that I died there, actually. I'm genuinely confused of what just happened. Yeah, the only thing that makes disruption really hard is that I don't stay there. Oh, Jeff, welcome to stream. Nice to you. Hope you're doing relatively well tonight. It's nice to see you again. Well, I'm not sure if Jeff watched today's dev stream actually. Well, Jeff, I have some announcements for you. Today was a relatively interesting dev stream. They're going to be adding some content to Warframe. They're going to be adding cross-platform, and they announced that after they add cross-platform, they're going to be working on cross-save. So today was really interesting in terms of that. So yeah. Yeah, the Xmas units are a bit tedious, especially if your Mesmer skin runs out. So you do have to try to stay on top of killing Fire Xmas especially. Let me handle this Xmas before I handle anything else. Can I armor strip him? Nah. Yeah, Revenant's kinda busted. Well, not kinda, really busted, actually, now that I think about it, but that's beside the point. Well, Jeff, you gotta wait much longer until cross progression comes out. Like, and I mean like next year, since they've delayed cross save until they can finish cross platform. Because to my knowledge, they were going to try to release both simultaneously, kind of. But if we're being honest, that's kind of impossible. Even if you tried, and it's just different goals, I guess. So yeah. Whenever that does come out, I will be definitely letting you know, Jeff, so that you can get back into the game and trade me some stuff because I can use some stuff. Why is it so hard to kill this damn Demolus? Like, I actually don't struggle to kill Demolus in the slightest. I mean, I do wish I had the Vast Lock so I could armor strip a bit better, maybe, but that's about it. Chad, I think I have the wrong build on this gun because this gun usually scales much, much better. And I mean much better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this last one, and after this, I'm going to head back and reset. So I might bring a couple new weapons as well. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like gave up on Apex. He said cross progression was coming 3 seasons ago. Well, I mean, I get being disappointed, but it really depends on the devs. And with the Warframe devs, they really do stick to their word 95% of the time. They don't like bait you and be like, hey, we're gonna do this, and then not do it. They usually follow through on what they say they're gonna do. So I do have high hopes that it comes out next year. It probably won't be early next year. I'd like to say about mid-January. But I think that'll be a very good update. A lot of people get back into Warframe once cross progression is in the game, I think. So because a lot of the people who play this game stop playing because they can transfer their account items and they really did not want to have to deal with starting over in the game. Because starting over in a game like this is detrimental. Because say you have every single prime, you have every single prime weapon, every single prime arc wing, arc gun, everything leveled up, put format, everything, right? It wouldn't be fun if you had to start from scratch. Well, if you don't want to play ranked or experimental, just, I don't know, play custom matches, maybe, or you definitely can't play a regular match because you're just gonna win, straight up. I mean, just play what you want to play, Jeff. It, it is what it is. So. Chat, as you can see, I've been becoming richer and richer every stream. I'm currently at 4.5 million credits. Don't ask where they've come from. I've been doing a lot of stuff off stream. So, yeah. Oh, I haven't yet done this week's Archon Hunt. I've been meaning to do this week's Archon Hunt. I've just kind of been stagnating on having to do that because it's kind of tedious to do an Archon Hunt. It's really specific. As if I'm doing an Archon Hunt, I'm not going to bring any gun if I'm going to do an Archon Hunt. I'm definitely bringing my... either the Fenmore or the... whatchamacallit, the Latham. Where's my Gricata? BRB, phone is dead. Okay, take your time, no problem, Sasuke. I fully understand. I know, it's just fun. Jeff, Sasuke, Erica, all of you. I'm going to be showing you how to do different stuff on the Discord server. I meant to do this like a week ago, but I was a bit preoccupied and I had other stuff going on, so I couldn't make time. But I do know a lot of you who mod on the server don't know how to do certain things, and I've been meaning to show you how to do certain things. So I think after the stream, I'm gonna set up like a meeting or something, just so I could show particular. I could show at least Jeff and Sasuke how to handle tickets and all that type of stuff. So because the Discord server has had a lot of implementations recently. So I do want to show what you have to do, but yeah, I just have to make time. Alright. Alright, let's check out this week's Archon Hunt, because I'm not sure what. I think it's an Amber Shard this week, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's head over to the map and check to see what we have to do this week for this week's Archon Hunt. Oh, it is an Amber Shard. Nice. I think it might be a Tower Forge. I might get a bit lucky since I haven't gotten one in a while, but we'll see, we'll see. So it looks like it's a rescue, then a defense, and then you have to actually fight the Archon. Pretty simple. Mm. And I'm not the kind of guy to sit in a lobby with a bot. I mean, that's fair enough. I personally cannot do that because I don't know, I just don't enjoy that game. I mean, I like playing it from time to time. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't like playing the game all the time because it does cause certain things that I don't want to state, but it is a fun game to play every once in a while. That's why I've been like on a long break from the game and I haven't been playing as much. I mean, and that's not to say that I don't have any plans of never coming back to the game again. I am waiting until they add cross progression, of course, so that eventually I can transfer all my items to my other account, which will be interesting. But Mary's stuff outside. What the hell? Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I have so many weapons I need to work on. I think one of the weapons I'm gonna work on this stream is a fast lock, because it's a relatively good weapon when it comes to armor stripping. I just don't have the best build for this weapon. Yeah, I wouldn't drag someone into a game if they're not gonna enjoy it. I mean, my enjoyment for Brawl has been very weird. Because on the one hand, when I'm playing with friends, it's somewhat fun. But playing matches, like especially ranked matches, I just don't like. Even in public matches now, if I'm playing, people start targeting me. It just kind of ruins the entire experience of if you're trying to play the game for just casually. Because it feels like in a certain sense, when you reach a certain type or a certain place in the game, you can't really play the game casually anymore. Okay, chat, I think I'm gonna spend some platinum. Oh gosh, I'm about to spend platinum. I mean, I'm already going broke on platinum. I only have like 82 plat, but screw it, chat. Let's buy a reactor for this thing. Oh god. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll work on this build off stream so I could get it together. I have to do a lot of work on this build for it to work. I think I, at bare minimum, may need to put in 3, maybe 4 forma. Since it is a bit of a forma heavy weapon, but yeah, I haven't been Exactly, Jeff. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to play the game casually. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to have fun, and it's just not fun. You know what I mean? It's just, eh. Like even solo matches, it's just not fun because I remember I played a solo match like a couple, I'll say it's a couple of days ago, like a couple of weeks ago at this point. So I'm playing this solo match, and this person is just being passive, and it's just like I don't want to be passive. I want to fight someone. I don't want to play someone who's just gonna keep running away and six spamming all the time. It's just really annoying to deal with. So it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. Or I think I'm gonna leave the dojo for the time being. I may try to sell something on the market, but tonight's stream is just dedicated to being more of like a chatting stream. Me just talking with y'all, talk about today's dev stream. I'm not trying to get a lot done. I'm just doing whatever I feel like, really. I remember when 6 5 was a roadblock for me. I mean, yeah, for you that'd be a long time ago. You'd be like, oh yeah, that was all the way in the past. But for me, that's still a very prominent problem. And not because I don't know what to do, but knowing what to do and actually executing what you want to do to counteract it is two very different things. So while I know what you should do, especially if people are spamming, I just cannot implement it into my gameplay. So yeah, that's the whole situation when it comes to that game. But yeah, Mesa Prime is almost done. Oh yeah, I got Mesa Prime while I wasn't playing. Yeah, Chad, I've been playing a lot of this game. If you can't tell, I have built a lot of stuff as you can see that I still haven't claimed yet. I still have to claim all this stuff. Yeah, head knowledge and muscle memory are two different things. Exactly. Because when you have that muscle memory, you don't have to even think about doing it anymore, you just do it. There's no, oh yeah, I need to think, okay, right hand do this, left hand do this combo. It just kind of becomes like second nature, and it just hasn't clicked like that for me, unfortunately. If you're wondering, chat, yes, I do have another Kuvalich. Do not ask any questions. I got another Kuvalich. Don't ask why. It's just a weapon that I really wanted to get, and I was supposed to get like days ago, but I still haven't done the Lich yet. It's just sitting on Earth. I'll do it eventually, but just not right now. Okay, let's see what's up today. Oh yeah, chat, by the way, the Nakana Prime was in the game. The Nakana Prime leaves in 2 days, and so does Saren Prime and... What's the other Prime in Prime Access? I think it's... Mesa Prime? I don't know. Yeah, but if you want to get them, now's the time to do it, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. So I highly recommend getting into the game if you haven't gotten them. Just get them. When I play, it's mostly a mental game. Interesting. finding someone way worse than me. I mean, meh. A good mentality is needed for improvement, especially when it comes to games. Oh yeah, chat. I saw something that made me so happy today. So let me describe this and just describe what I was finding. So there's a weapon that I have had in my foundry for a very long time, which is this weapon, the Plings. I've always wanted this weapon, but I've never farmed for the weapon because number one, I have no gyro. I don't know where to get the gyromag systems, and number two, I get the argon crystals, but I don't have the gyromag system, so usually I end up using my argon crystals for something else, and I don't, get to use them for this weapon. But on today's dev streams, they announced that a tenant version of this weapon is going to be released in 2 days. So basically, crafting this weapon is a waste of time. So if you're thinking of making this weapon, don't bother. A better version is coming out anyway. I mean, sure, if you want it for the mass rank, you can get it and then, chuck it out. Be like, okay, it's for the purpose. And then, chuck it out of your inventory. But for the most part, it's really good. Well, to the experimental queue I go. Oh boy. Well, Jeff, good luck. And that's all I can tell you. Good luck. No, piano. Yeah, the market for the last few days has been really weird because I've just been unable to sell anything on the market. I don't know if it's just the market itself or what's in demand, but yeah, things are just kind of rough when it comes to that. So, no, no, Chad, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to run a bit of steel path, maybe. I know, I'm thinking about it, but meh. Oh, right, I finished Tatsu Prime. Yeah, I think my Tatsu Prime should be finished crafting by now because I did set it to craft yesterday. Oh, it's actually done. Well, let's check out the Tatsu Prime. I haven't had the regular Tatsu. I wanted to get the regular Tatsu, but I kinda ended up getting the Prime version first. Ooh, that looks so cool visually. Okay, Tatsu Prime looks really nice actually. It looks much better than I expected it to. Oh, that's kind of sick. Why does this weapon look so good? Yeah, Chad, I think I'm in love with this weapon. This Tatsu Prime is yeah, drip. Just drip. I mean, of course I could use this skin on it because, I have this skin. This one of the skins that I own. Which makes Tatsu Prime look even cooler. But even just the base skin itself looks really cool, so, I mean... Yeah, I keep forgetting Tatsu Prime is a two-handed Nakana in all technicality. So of course, it's going to have a skin, two-handed skin, but I do tend to forget that a bit. Why do the two-handed Nakanas have such cool skins? Like, um, okay, this one is kind of questionable. I don't think I would personally buy this one because it looks mid. Like, look at this. It just looks like I'm holding a giant piece of steel. Like, I went to a con? It looks like I went to a construction site, picked up the biggest piece of rebar, and I'm just ready to whack someone over the head with it. So, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, this one as well does look pretty cool, so. Yeah, Chad, I'm going to be spending some more platinum against my will. I don't want to spend platinum, but I mean, if you want certain things, you have to spend platinum, if we're being honest, so. Rebar Prime when? I know, Chad, in 2024 they'll release Rebar Prime. I know, tonight's stream is pretty fun though. It's a really chill stream. I know a lot of people won't be able to make tonight's stream given that today's a Monday, and Monday's usually the slowest days around here. Since, people got a lot of stuff, people got work, etc. So. Or people are just, in general busy with other things, so. I think we could passively level the Tatsu given that. Okay, what should we put on this? I think we need to put on the sauce. So what I call, well, you must be wondering, what is the sauce? The sauce is what makes any, like, build overall better. And that boils down to a couple mods. Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, and Condition Overload. That is the basis of any slash focus weapon. In my opinion, at least, so. So as long as you have those three mods on your main build, the rest of it kind of comes down to preference. But these three mods together give you really good, what I like to call, multiplicative damage. Because while Prime Pressure Point does give you 165% raw damage, it doesn't do well when it comes to enemies healing. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're going for, well, taking a raw build, especially if you're going to somewhere like Seal Path. In that sense, you want multiplicative damage more than you want just flat damage, but. It's really up to what you want to do because you do need to put in a lot of work if you want it to be really good, so. Nah. Okay, let's head over to the Steel Path. And I think I'm gonna do a Steel Path survival. I know I've been doing a lot more of these on stream recently, but it's just enjoyable for me because regular survival is just difficult. Because if you try to do this mission off of Steel Path, it's really difficult due to the enemy spawns not being enough. So the enemies do spawn, yes, but they spawn so slowly that you really cannot build up life support in that sense, so. It makes it much, much, much more difficult. Also, I've been wanting to farm one mod that I haven't gotten to farm yet, which is Cascadia Flare. Reason being, I think it'll be better on the Latham than, say, Primary Merciless. As if I were to use Cascadia Flare, I'd be able to do other things, so. Because my build already does have heat, and heat is really good against these higher level units. Especially on this planet, so, I mean. It's just a good investment all around. Okay, let's head up here and trigger the alarm. And hopefully, just hopefully, can do some crazy stuff. Okay, this door over here should be the one that opens. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax over here and let them do their thing. I'll just evolve my weapon and war, then reap. And boom, everything is dead. Chat, I'm telling you, that's why Revenant is one of the best frames in the game. He's just busted. I mean, the Phantasma Prime is as well. Oh yeah, you may be wondering why my colors are a bit different. I kind of changed my colors around, so my critical hits look a bit different. They're pink and purple, and more pink, so. It is a very interesting choice, but I do like it much better than the old UI. Don't get me wrong, seeing red crits is very interesting, but
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
yeah, that guy just got folded. Holy. I forgot just how broken the Phantasma Prime is. Especially since they fixed the ammo pool, because when the Phantasma Prime first came out, it didn't have a very good ammo pool at all. The ammo pool was kind of bad. But ever since they fixed it in the last update, it's been really good, so. No complaints from me. Pink crits are better than red crits. I mean, I agree, personally, on a very personal level. I mean, my gun doesn't do crits, it does like yellow critical hits, which are the light pink ones, and like the deep pink ones are my red crits, so. The purple ones are the orange ones, so the one that are in between. I mean, you won't see them right now, of course, but. Oh, the Tatsu has like a impact proc. Interesting. I didn't know it had like its own impact procs. That's really interesting, actually. Kinda didn't expect that, but.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, we're gonna need much more enemies if we're gonna maintain certain things, so. Also, that's why my spawns weren't so great. There was a sentient here, kind of mess up my spawns actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of forgot that they can do that in worst case scenario. Oh, great, Torment just spawned and oh boy. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with an acolyte, but meh. Mm. Well, he's dead. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Oh, one of them took my weapon. I was like, why the hell do I not have my latham in hand? Yeah, I still kind of hate that feature that they can just, pick up your weapon and take it. It's a bit annoying if you don't realize that it happens, but outside of that, it's not too bad for the most part, so, yeah.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction. Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, I'm just going around just killing everything on the map. Sure, if I'm not chatting a lot, I'm just kind of focused right now. So let me just take a minute and... But Chad, is there any other situations I should know about that you think are interesting? Because there's a lot of stuff going on when you think about it. So whether it be YouTube related or something online, just let me know and... Oh yeah. There's one thing that's been going on that I do want to talk about. And it's in regards to a certain company. Now, if you've been on YouTube recently, you would have seen an ad from a very specific company saying that you can become a lord or a lady. Yeah, and a very specific organization. I'm being as big as possible because, well, if you've heard about the ad, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know, you don't know. It's fine. But yeah, basically, a company that was doing that has been exposed for basically scamming people. Well, not being honest, established scams. I
Life
mean,
support
yeah,
orders.
kinda.
Extraction is our best option.
I mean, you're not wrong. They're kind of scamming people.
Life support activated.
But anyway, back to what I was about to say. Uh, yeah, a lot. It's surprising how many YouTubers actually they were sponsored by. Like, it's kind of scary. And it really does go to show that, especially when, as a creator, you have to do due diligence when it comes to, sponsorships and all that thing, and all that stuff, because nowadays, trust me, scams are getting much more sophisticated. It's not like, people who do these types of things are getting worse, they're getting better day by day.
Hanna,
So yeah, you kind of need to be on top of things.
life support has been replenished.
Yeah, for those of you who do not know, they had a They're selling a product saying that, oh yeah, this line is official, blah blah blah. And then now they're trying to backpedal and be like, oh yeah, we didn't say that was official, even though people in their video would say the title is official. So I mean, it was just a big mess overall. Is all I'll say. Mm.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Yeah, this Xmas is basically killing themselves by hitting me. Mm. Because nice bubbles do have a very interesting effect, if you would say. Yeah, I'm having to focus a lot more on some of these units and maintaining my mesmer skin and all that type of stuff. But it is what it is. Dead. Okay, let's try to one shot this guy. Wait, stop what you're doing. Stop. You should have stopped. Now you're dead. I mean, yeah, I was gonna kill him anyway, Chad, but that's beside the point. There's a 10% chance that if he had stopped, I might have let him live. Actually, no, it's less than 10%. It's more like a 1% chance. But, I mean, it's still a chance when you think about it. Which, yeah, we're just gonna cause some chaos and just, chill right here. I mean, this is why Revenant's one of the best frames. He's just so good when it comes to missions, especially like these. As the enemies become such high level, you don't want them constantly focusing on you, so you can kind of divert the enemy's attention. Which is much better for survivability, especially if you're trying to stay in these missions for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. Without using the best AoE weapons in the game, but I mean, you see how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty well. I need to fill up my headshot meter.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, this Phantasma Prime is way too good. It's just proc him for 4,000 each. Like, that's the thing about Xmas enemies. Once their overshield is gone, they're just dead. There's no chance. Like, I think the only unit in this game that might be resistant to the amount of status effects that I'm using on this Phantasma Prime is maybe Acolytes and Demless, but I think even Demless have some status weaknesses, so I could technically use this on a Endurance. No, not Endurance, Disruption. So yeah, this weapon could potentially be useful on Disruption, but I just prefer to use other weapons that are better for the job. But I'm working on an idea that I do want to do sometime soon. Basically, the premise of the idea is going to be this. I'm going to put as much form into all the weapons that I like as possible, and I'm going to let chat decide what weapons I play with for some high level content missions. So I think it'll be a really interesting idea, especially when it comes to the live stream format. I think it's a real good idea, but I just need to have all the weapons set up first before I could even entertain doing that idea. So it's gonna take a couple months. But I do think once the idea is done, it's gonna be really good. So, why are you hiding in here, buddy? Like, you're being kind of creepy. Yeah, he just died. The dude walked in with the main character energy and left. Well, he didn't leave, he just kind of died, actually, now that I think about it, but that is beside the point. But that's how he was walking up to me so menacingly. Like, most people would be kind of afraid of that, but I was just like, what are you even doing? And it just makes it funnier to me, especially when the, what do you call them? The acolytes walk up to you so menacingly. It just makes it so much more satisfying when you kill them because, like, you walked up looking so cool and you just, well, got bodied in seconds. So it's just like, why even bother at that point? Oh, yeah, it's like, oh, so you're approaching me. Are you insane? You dare challenge me, mortal? Yeah, but I'm really happy with how the Bloodborne stream did the other day. I think that was one of the best streams I've had, especially recently. It's been really, really nice. So I really did enjoy playing Bloodborne on stream. It was interesting. Sure, you know, there's a lot of frustrating moments when it came to fighting boss, but overall the experience was really fun. Sorry about that. I was saying overall the experience was really fun and I really did enjoy the game in that sense. So I mean, who knows? If I feel like if I get bored of Warframe, I may even decide to do another Bloodborne stream because I am thinking about doing the Archon Hunt on stream, but at the same time I'm thinking about not doing it as well. And the reason for that is Archon hunts can be a bit frustrating at times. And you know, I try to like, you know, keep these streams of me mainly having fun with the game.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
I can help with the hunt if you'd like. Thank you.
Activated.
I might take you up on that offer because if I'm gonna do the hunt, I'm definitely gonna need help. Well, this is kind of. We just make sure my mesmer skin is up before the acolyte shows up. Oh, there he is. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! He basically just removed my he removed my protection. What the hell? I forgot that he could do that actually. Yeah, some of the acolytes have weirder abilities than others.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Well, looks like everything just died. Oh Christ. Yeah, I'm just killing everything. Not that my frame rate isn't going to crap on stream, but due to the amount of particles and effects, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Mm. Frame rate is okay so far. That's pretty good. I was hoping that would be fine. I don't want my frame rate to just tank. Holy crap. Everything just I don't know, this game is just so fun. Yeah, I think my weapon builds are pretty good for a casual player. Well, I technically still do play this game casually because, as you know, or as anyone knows, I play a lot of games off stream. Like, I've been mainly playing Warzone 2 off stream, if I'm being honest. But that's the great thing about Warframe. Like, once you have your build set up, like, you could leave, come back, and the build will still be there because they don't reset builds. Or other things like that, so. It's interesting, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that just yet. I'll just kill a couple of my thralls. So I can put down a couple of puddles to make even more thralls, which then makes more people do my bidding, and it makes me even stronger, and things get better. I mean, so far, let's see what the enemy level is. These are level 137, 138. I like to say, but yeah. They're still relatively easy to kill, you know, it's not that difficult. Even Eximus units are still really easy to kill. Did you really just take my weapon? Are you kidding me? Wait, I can't hit him. What the? Okay, Chad. We'll have to do some rethinking, or did he just teleport me? Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of weird. We definitely have to grab some life support just so that we don't die, I guess. And he's dead.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
So it's been 25 minutes so far. I think we're doing relatively solid in the survival, so. Yeah, the clip size is so small that I tend to have to reload a lot, but luckily due to the short reload time, it doesn't really feel that long. It's just like a couple of seconds. So. Yeah.
Another life support capsule is now available.
But yeah, things have been weird recently. Like, I'm just. I'm having to deal with things like exhaustion and other stuff. Because some days I just, I don't know, I just feel exhausted. And, and I'm not sure if anyone else has ever had to deal with this where, you know, you just feel exhausted, but you've slept, so you're just like, why am I feeling exhausted? I mean, it might be due to me, you know, being stressed over certain things and having to work on other stuff as well. Wait, why did I just die? Wait, what? I think my mesmer skin went down. Shit. Well, that kind of sucks. Chad, that's why you pay attention to your mesmer skin. Do not do what I do. Pay attention. Well, it's not as easy just paying attention, especially if, you know, certain things are the case, but no.
Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, I need to get a couple of headshots here just so I can charge up my meter a bit. For when the acolyte shows up. I think that's enough. I mean, not be the maximum amount per se, but it's enough. Hope I had a funny encounter on my Brawl Smurf. Also, Jeff. I'm kind of curious now. Did you run into another Smurf? Oh my gosh. I'm guessing that might be the case, maybe.
Extraction is your best
I have no
option.
evidence to prove this, of course, but just maybe.
Life support activated.
I played a run game. The guy beat me because I was lagging my ass off, and then he invited me. Oh boy, I think we can chat. I don't think we definitely say anymore, so we can guess how this went. Yeah, from the time they invited Jeff, it was over. It was just over. That was just it. I don't know. I'm going to play a bit of Warzone tonight as well. I'm not sure if it'll be entertaining for me to stream it because, you know, the game is interesting. Mm-mm.
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
Yeah, I don't like people just. Okay, in fighting games, I
Another
don't
life
understand
support
sometimes why
capsule
people
is now
choose to be
available.
so passive. Because it really does kind of take the fun out of the game. Because I think that's also part of the reason why the game isn't as enjoyable. Because, like, just fight me, don't run away.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Okay, luckily I didn't die there. I thought I might have died. And I mean, yeah, we need all the seal essence we can get since the new prime is coming out in legitimately 2 days. I mean, I feel like I'm just farming out of nowhere, but Chad, I just need to buy the relic packs from Teshin so I can also sell some sets on the market as well. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing a seal pack survival, just to get some seal essence for the next prime release. Wait, where the hell did my weapon go? Okay, there's my lethal. I was like, where the hell did it go? Wow, we have 6 people here so far. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good night. Who knows, it may even be some new viewers. I have no idea. These these Eximus units are so squishy. Like, look at this. He's already dead.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Mm, I even enjoyed beating his ass. I'd rather have fun. I mean, I get that. No, Jeff, I get where you're coming from, though, for the most part. Yeah, chat, I'm just chilling and reading chat at this point, so. I mean, the only ones I may have to take out are these energy leak checksmiths because I really don't feel like dealing with them. But outside of them, not many things, I guess you could say, threaten me in this game.
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to playing with some people on Warframe once cross progression comes out. Like, I know a lot of people on PC especially because there was this one person back on Twitch that talked about cross progression, and I'm not sure if they're still around in the community, but they did say that they wanted to trade with me or something. So if I could remember who it was, I may trade with them eventually. But meh. I doubt they'll remember due to that being a longer time ago. So. But Chad, I'm curious of what you think. Do you think I should just play Warframe? I mean, I do want to play a bit of Warzone too, and just because I'm not sure how many people have played the new Warzone, and I do like a lot of the features that they've added recently, like certain things. So. Oh, Chad, it's Torment. Oh no, Chad. It's the toughest one of them all. It's Torment. He's gonna kill me. Christ. And I accidentally just deactivated my Incarnon mode. Okay, this is not good at all. Need to charge up this Incarnon mode. Because if he attacks me while I don't have my Incarnon, I don't feel 100% confident. Okay, I feel much, much more comfortable now, so. And he's dead, so. Mm.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, let's see if I could hit you with the headshot. Okay, got a full charge again. Nice. Yeah, the enemies are up to level 160 now, which is a bit more difficult. I won't say it's the most difficult, but they're getting up there. I think my max cap at current is probably, I would like to say, about level 250, level 300. I think that's where things start getting a bit
Life support levels. Extraction.
overwhelming when it comes to killing these enemies.
Life support activated.
I don't know why people get so... Okay, let me put that on chat because I've been reading. I don't know why people get so bent out of shape over a video game rank. I agree because, I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't matter. Because what is a video game rank going to do to improve your life? Like, not much. Like, does it allow you to play with certain people? Yeah, maybe. Or fight better players? Yeah. But outside of that, what value does it give? Like, being Prestige 1 in COD isn't gonna pay your rent, I'm sorry to say. Especially if you're not a content creator. Say that you're just someone who grinds a game and you don't make content, right? Like, and that's the thing about it. So, I mean, I don't understand why people get bent out of shape when it comes to, like, oh yeah, I'm this rank. Blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. I've just never personally understood it myself. I mean, I guess a lot of people put their self-worth into their rank because, their rank directly reflects in their mind how good of a player they are, which is not always necessarily the case. You could be not a good rank and still a good player at a game, right? Like, you don't need to be the best rank to be good at the game. And that's something I've realized
Life support has been replenished.
a bit more recently because
Life support capsule
with a game like Soul Calibur per se, I may not be the best player, I may not like an Evo champion, I may not be that, but
Life support
I'm still relatively decent in the game where I can at least challenge some people that
life support
would
has
think
been
I'm not that great at
replenished.
the game. So I mean, I don't know. The whole ranking system in a game, it just sets a lot of people up. Or while some people won't put their inherent value into that, a lot of people will at the end of the day. So, I'm tired of ranked. I get that, Jeff. Well, I mean, hey, take a break from ranked, and I know you do enjoy playing Genshin, so you could just play some Genshin and that type of stuff. Because I know you do enjoy that game, so.
We will all share in this bounty.
I got a sniper ammo mutation. Not like I have 100 copies of that one already, but I'll take it.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, I kind of have to be a bit of a pacifist right now. Okay, I could take off my pacifism and kill things again. I mean, I'm really hoping that I can get Ragnarok next month. But the thing is, if I have to get Ragnarok next month, I need to finish regular God of War, which I've kind of put it on the back burner if I'm being honest, because there's a lot of stuff that I have to do, a lot of side quests, and setting up a stream to do that is going to require a lot of time. So I want to be in a specific mental state if I have to stream that game and, do challenges. So I'm sorry if it's taking a while for me to, get back to the God of War gameplay, but I just want to take a break and play other games. So I'll try to get back to that as soon as possible. I won't, say, oh yeah, I'll definitely get back to it on this date, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not good with deadlines. So I'm not gonna set myself a deadline to get back to the game, but I will try to get back into the game a bit sooner. If I do decide to get Ragnarok, that is. So. I mean, I got 2 days to figure out whether I'm going to get Ragnarok or not, so we'll see. You play whenever you feel like it. I mean, yeah. And that's how I treat streaming. Like, while I am consistent with my streams, I do stream when I want to stream, and I think that's why I'm able to consistently stream, because I stream when I want to stream. I don't, force myself into doing anything. Because if I had to force myself into doing something when I really didn't want to, then I wouldn't have fun. And I think a big part of what makes this stream enjoyable is just me having fun with the games. So then when you take that away and I'm not having fun with the game, it's just gonna be like, oh, well.
Life support has been replenished. Additional life support has arrived.
Like, how much steel essence have I gotten in the last, few minutes? I think I've gotten close to 100 steel essence. level 175 chat. These enemies are tough. Well, not so tough to kill necessarily, but they're getting a bit more dangerous as based on the scaling, any one of these enemies, if they hit me while my mesmer skin is down too much, they can kill me. So I do have to play very specifically to avoid dying. Don't worry about deadlines. That's why I love this audience so much, because so much of y'all just, understand that hey, it's not always about doing this. Because I know a lot of people who have some issues where, they feel forced to do something. And I'm happy that's not the case when it comes to this community. So it really does make me happy. It really does. Because I never feel pressured into having to do anything in specific. Sure, there's things I want to do, but I never feel like pressured, like, oh yeah, I have to do this in this time, or, everyone's gonna be disappointed, I guess. I think we're doing pretty good in the survival. It's been almost an hour. Well, it's 15 minutes to an hour, I think, if I'm correct. Wait, wait, did I just have a stroke? Chad, it feels like my character just had a stroke there. I have no idea what even killed me. Bane's non's having a strong convulsions. Yeah, chat, my character's kinda had mesmer skin ran out, I thought so. These enemies are unforgiving. I really cannot forget to maintain my mesmer skin. But they just eat away at my mesmer skin so quickly, it's hard to remember sometimes when I have to recast, so. I wish there was a way I could give my Revenant like 30 charges of mesmer skin, because then I'm just chilling. Like, I would have nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, chat, is the Game Awards... When's the Game Awards again? I'm not sure, like, I voted like, a couple of days ago. I think I missed the Game Awards, so... Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the Game Awards if I haven't missed it. If I did, this is gonna be, pretty awkward, but... And I'm kind of curious to see if I was right about what I voted on, because... I did vote on God of War taking Game of the Year, so I do hope I was right about that, at the bare minimum. I mean, any others will just be like icing on the cake, proverbially, I guess. Yeah, these units have a lot more armor. Yikes. Well, looks like everyone's dead again. Nice. Okay, 10 more minutes and it would have been an hour since I started the survival. So I think at about an hour I'm gonna leave the mission. Because about then I think the enemies reach level 200. Which is pretty high level, so. And I don't want to risk losing my sea lesson, so.
Consider extraction.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skedaddle at that point.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
The only thing that may make me extract a bit earlier, say if the acolyte kills me before I can kill it, yeah, that might make me decide to extract a bit early, but also that's the only thing that might make me extract early. Well, it looks like you can even kill me, so nah, I didn't need to extract. Oh, that could have been bad. My mesmer skin wore off. Holy crap. Yeah, I kind of wasn't paying attention to my mesmer skin and I almost paid the price for it. The people who run this for like an hour, 2 hours, even 3 hours, I have no idea how one person could play this one mission for that long. It seems almost like unfeasible, but I know people definitely can do it, so I respect those people, but I personally cannot stay in a mission like this for 3 hours. I mean, maybe if I practice or I got better at using Mesmer Skin, I might be able to do it, but meh, why bother? Oh yeah, Erica, at least you know how I feel.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Critical life
I
support
definitely have
levels.
to watch Steven Universe
Extraction
again.
to
I
best
never
option.
got one of my biggest regrets, I guess you could say, and this is a regret so great that I've carried this burden for years. I never got to finish Steven Universe. Like I was so close to finishing the entire show, but I just
Life
didn't
support
watch the last
activated.
episodes, I guess. Because I knew it was drawing to an end and it was really close to the end, so like I didn't want it to end. I know in retrospect that sounds weird, but it's a pretty good show, alright, Chad? Don't judge me. Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, chat. I may have to extract a bit earlier than I wanted to. I want to stay for the full hour, but just for safety's sake, I'm not going to risk it. since number one, I will lose everything that I've worked for so far for the last hour, so I think I'm definitely heading out. Oh, you gotta finish it? I know, I know. I'm working on it, okay? It's just there's so much stuff that I have to watch. Like, I actually have like a list of TV shows and anime that I have to watch. Like, I have to watch Stranger Things. I've been kind of like stalling on watching that show, and Stranger Things is really good. I have to watch
Extraction is your best option.
BoJack Horseman because I never got to watch it back in the day. I have to watch so many shows, so it's like I'll try to get it to it as soon as possible, but I can't say when that will be. I got 20 steel essence and 1,700 endo. Overall, it was a pretty profitable run. I do wish I had some resource chance drop boosters so I could, get closer to 40 steel essence. But overall, I think that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Quite the haul. I wouldn't say this is quite the haul. This is a kinda alright haul. I won't say it's the best, but it's not the worst necessarily. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I may step outside for a second here. Just get a couple things. So give me 1 minute, chat. Oh, chat. I'm back and I got a bit of something to eat. So I'm just gonna eat this real quick and then we will continue the stream. I guess. No, no. Oh, I just got a login through. What? Well, I guess we'll take the three organ cells. They're the best value since I only have like 37. I've been crafting a lot of prime stuff recently, so. Arja, what do y'all think we should do next? Because I do feel like playing. a bit more Warframe, but I also want to play a bit of Warzone and even some Bloodborne actually. So I know what to play right now. I'm just like thinking mad if I should end the stream and start a stream and play a bit of Warzone, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I might definitely do the Archon Hunt before I switch games. Or Warzone, it's up to you. I mean, okay. Chat. Me and are gonna do the Archon Hunt, and then I think I may end the stream. And I'm going to start again on Warzone. So I think that's how things are gonna go. Because I kind of do feel like playing Warzone, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna run like a couple solo matches, so it won't be anything too crazy or extravagant. I'll just have some fun with it. Okay, let me send you an invite while I'm just sitting here. So okay, hopefully you received my invite. I'm in the loading screen. Alright, that's no problem. Okay, food break over. Let's do this. So the first mission we have to do is a rescue. I think that should be relatively easy. We can run through that really quickly. The hard part might be the defense, but it may not be that difficult. So, oh, this is a bad idea actually. Nope. Let me just take it off a seal path real quick because. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are, I guess. I guess the only thing I may do differently is I might bring a slightly different weapon from the Phantasma because while the Phantasma is a good weapon, I don't think he'll do great on this mission specifically. So I'm gonna bring my Tenant Arcplasmor and I'm actually gonna change the build to my second build. Because this is my raw damage build when it comes to like Eidolon hunting, and this is my multiplicative damage, which has status chance. So I think this build is personally better, but we're gonna put away the Tatsu primer for the time being. I will work on that off stream. But just to make it easy, I think I'll bring either the Saurus or my Zaw. Since it's a really good Zaw and it has 2/4 mana as well, so. Alright, I think we're ready. Mm. Oh my. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. You weren't supposed to see that. I was looking at something on my codex and it decided to basically. Mhm. Oh, Jeff, what are you up to? Are you all good? I see you just put a blank face in the chat. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Jeff just looks bored. Mhm. You know, chat. Let me get in on this as well. One sec. There you go, chat. I sent one too.
Condition I possess. Do what you can. Bring them home safe.
Chat, leave it to me to do something like this. Only I would think of doing this. Mm.
The scream of the conjure to be madness, for she could not see how far and free it soared.
I mean, Hildren and Revenant is one of the best combinations when it comes to this game. Sure, there's a lot of good like frame combinations that you can run
You're still in the
that synergize well.
enemy sensors.
Yeah, chat. So basically, the way this build works is based on how many kills you get. The build gets stronger as you keep killing enemies. So, which is why overall it's better than a raw damage build, especially when it comes to higher level enemies, because it takes a better portion of their health since it scales based on the enemy level and other stats as well. So, I mean, it's just better overall. So. But I don't need to explain that. If you play this game, you probably already knew that. But I just do like to make those kind of things clear in case someone who wants to get into the game possibly sees this. So
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I mean, sure, very unlikely, but meh. Locate the hostage. Where's the hostage? Wait, what? Mm. Oh, we have to head over. Okay, I'll head up on the upper layer in case they're not down there. Let me just pack this one. Okay, I say just run to the edge of the map. Don't even fight anything else. Just run. Just run. Chat, I'm just booking it. I'm not even looking where I'm going. I'm just booking it. Because the survivors are way too squishy, child. Like, we just need to get GTFO.
Target is being debriefed. If any trace of Era still remains inside Kazul, I will bring it
Okay,
to surface.
the survivor's safe with me, luckily, so we can just stay here on the point. Oh, great, now I have to save the hostage while we're on the point. Okay, mission complete. That's pretty easy. No, the hard part is going to be the survival, maybe, but we'll see, we'll see. The funniest thing for me is I don't find killing the Archon hard. It's much easier now that I know what I have to do. It's just the missions before the Archon are difficult sometimes. Like last week's Archon Hunt was one of the tougher ones in my personal opinion because I actually had to do disruption. Or a very high level disruption mission, so it was harder than the typical mission, but it was still kind of fun, so let's hope that we get a Tau 4 chard this week. Because I still have only gotten one Tau 4 chard. And if I have two, what I can do is I can take one off of my titanium and put the other Tau 4 shard on my titanium, so I mean it's a win-win any way you put it. It's a win-win. 4.6 million credits. I'm already about at 4.7 million. Crap. Okay, let's do the next part of the mission, which is a defense. I think Hildren will be relatively good for this mission since she has armor strip. So, Erica, I would recommend you bring Hildren to this mission just to make it a bit easier, but you can do whatever you want. Or bring another frame. But Jeff, if you're getting bored, I would recommend doing something else personally. I would say don't play experimental. Look at this chat. The Mantis is a very weird looking ship. I mean, I'm happy that I have the Mantis. It's a pretty cool ship, but the ship I really want is a tiny ship. The ship does add with the Zeraman update. I can't remember the exact name of the ship, but if you see it, you'll know which one I'm talking about. It's tiny.
Keep the specialist alive. Their
Wee.
wideband scans should reveal Marmer's purpose in this sector.
Question is, how many waves of this defense? Oh, we have to keep this.
Witness to these putrid apes. Which of us truly needs to save the other?
Chad, this just got worse. We have to defend a target. I didn't know we would have to defend them. I thought, we could just chill. But no, we actually have to defend this person, which is... Oh boy. So yeah, we really need to pay attention to their health bar, as if we don't, they can go down and we won't know about it. Which isn't good for anyone, so... I think the best thing to do is just stay close to target at all times. And the target has gone down already. Yeah, Chad, this is gonna be a long day. Where the hell is he going? What are you doing, my dude? Stay still. Okay, for the most part, it would appear that uh, that they're staying relatively close, so this shouldn't be as bad. Hopefully. I mean, maybe I'm talking too soon because we still have 8 waves of this defense of technically 7 since we're doing the 8th wave right now, but nah. I really don't feel like dealing with this right now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Warzone after this. I never really got hooked on Warzone. I mean, I didn't get hooked on the game either. The first game was full of issues, and there were just particular things I didn't like about the game. But Warzone 2.0 is a pretty decent update. I won't say Warzone's the best game out, and that's all I want to play, but it's pretty decent. They've improved certain things which make the game a bit more fun to play. They also made a couple changes that I find really good, so. Mm. All in all, while the game isn't the best game I've ever played, it's much more playable now, so. I won my first game of Warzone, but never played it. Well, damn. Jeff out here flexing on me. I didn't win my first game of Warzone. It took me like, what, 15 games to actually win something, so, I mean. Eh. Oh shit, my mesmer skin. Okay, we're good. That could have been really, really bad. I play a lot of COD. I mean, I haven't played a lot of COD, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, a lot of people played COD when they were younger. I never got to play COD like that. I never got to get into the game, play it. I mean, that was just an I used to imagine playing the game or think about it, but I never got to. So Warzone was actually my first COD game, so. Well, actually, no. Actually, Warzone wasn't my first. My first COD game was World War II, which was, and it was specifically the World War II campaign. That was the first time I'd ever played COD. Oh shit! The guy's bleeding out. Oh, that could have been so bad. Yeah, this mission is just stressful. My first COD game was Black Ops 2. Oh, okay. I never got to play Black Ops 2. Interesting. Okay, 5 waves remaining. We're about halfway done.
And I shall serve as shepherd and minister.
So far, so good. We only have 4 waves remaining after this one, and we can just finish your Archon Hunt. But how was Black Ops 2 overall? Did you like Black Ops 2, or was it just not great? No, no. Because I've never played a lot of these early COD games like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. Was it Black? Is there a Black Ops 4, or did I just make that up? I have no idea. And then there's Infinite Warfare, I think. I might think of a separate game. I don't know. Was pretty good for one of the first COD games. It's definitely top 5. Alright. I mean, I've thought of like revisiting some of the COD games that I never got to play. And, you know, trying them on and giving my honest like thoughts on them. But that would then require me to get all of the COD games, and that's gonna take way too long, so. Overall, I'm not sure when that will ever come, but if it ever does, I think that'll be a pretty good stream idea. To try out, like, all the different types of black, or, or all the different COD games in as close to chronological order as possible. But I think in World War II, one of my favorites was definitely the Zombies game mode. It was relatively fun. I mean, at least it was more fun than the PvP, because the PvP around that game is just terrible. I bought every COD game. Oh. Um. I don't know what to say. And that's a lot of COD games, alright, Jeff. I never knew that. I played everyone after Warzone. And that was it though. I mean, I get that, I get that. I mean, people do get tired of games over time, so people who, like for example, people who play this game, there are people who've gotten tired of playing the game and who have stopped playing the game and moved on to other games, so. I mean, I feel like that's the case with any game. People get tired of the game and move on, so. Wait, where the hell is this guy at? Why is he up there? What the Chipper, what? Chad, I have no idea what this stupid survivor is doing. He's trying to get himself killed. He's actually trying to get himself killed. I'm gonna throw all these enemies real quick and then we're gonna... Where is he? Oh, he's right here. Thank Christ. That could have been bad. Imagine if we failed this one wave away from finishing. That would have been... But yeah, Chad, I hate having to babysit Chipper. This is the worst job ever. I did not sign up to be someone's babysitter and stop them from, you know, getting killed in stupid ways. This wasn't in the job description. Okay, let's hit those and some of these. Okay, I think we're good. It looks like we're about done with the mission. A friend of mine was actually using my account a while back, and the first thing he asked me was why I have so many card games. I mean, I think anybody would like. Oh gosh, Chipper is down. Let me just res Chipper. Dead. Okay, we're finally done. Holy, that took so long. I hope I never have to defend this Chipper guy again. Or this Chipper person. They're just... I don't know what's wrong with them. They just... One thing I wish you could do with the AI in this game, especially when it comes to missions, I wish you could set the AI so you can tell them to stay in a specific room. Because if we could stay in a specific room, it would make the mission much easier because we'd know exactly where they are. So... That dude has a death. I mean, it really feels like he does because he just keeps running into the crowd. Like, he legit went and stood in between all the enemies, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, chat, we can now do the Archon Hunt, so let's try to... We're gonna run through this Archon Hunt in seconds. So I'm going to bring my Fenmore and my Latham. I mean, technically, that's a bit overkill for the Archon Hunt because I don't need to bring the Fenmore as well, but I think I'm gonna do it. Like, okay. I mean, you're not wrong, but okay, let's pull up the Fenmore and the Latham, since they're both of the involving Archon Incarnon weapons. So let's go do this, chat. We can take out this Archon in like seconds. Me and Erica, we're just gonna shred the Archon's health. Okay, let's go to the Archon. Oh, Jeff, what do you think of the entire Archon hunt system? Do you think it's interesting? Or do you think it's way too much farming? Because I think it's pretty cool that they have implemented other ways for you to get certain stats without having to use mods. Because basically what the Archon shards do is they make it so that you don't have to use mods to get better with certain things. So it works out all in the end, but to be honest, I really liked Warframe's story at the start, but but later on it kind of went south for me. I mean, yeah, I mean, the game isn't for everyone. It's pretty grindy, especially at this point that I'm at now. Because I have to do a lot of stuff. I have to grind Forma, grind this, grind that. The only thing I don't have to grind is, like, Endo. And even then, I'll have to start getting more Endos to max out my Prime mods and all that kind of stuff. And getting credits to max out Prime mods, so... A lot of farming is required in the game, but I do feel like the game is rewarding. Because once you reach the end game, what is there really for you to do? There's not much to do. You can just decide to make one of the worst weapons good because you have nothing else to do. Need to charge my energy first. Give me a sec. No problem. I think I need energy as well, so I'll definitely stay until I'm full on energy. The one word I could always sum Warframe up to was farming, and that really turned me away. I mean, I get it. Farming games aren't for everyone necessarily, but in my opinion, I've played a lot of farming games. Like, I've played Clash of Clans, I've played a lot of games, so I have the patience for games like this, even though, to others the game might be like, since not a lot of people enjoy farming, especially when it comes to games like this, but I don't know, I kind of do enjoy farming games in a sense, which is hilarious given certain things, but it is what it is. How do you headshot a Moa? That is the question. And the answer is I have no goddamn clue. Because technically the Moas don't even have heads, so... Okay, I think I'm about ready for the Archon, because both of my Incarnon weapons are basically charged. The only one that might need a bit more charge is my Latham, but that's about it. I think everything else is practically charged. Oh, there's a thing here. Let me grab that. Yeah, I think we're more than ready for the Archon. Let me just evolve my weapon real quick. I broke. What? I'll be joking about that. Wait, what?
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can feel.
Yes, spinal cord injuries are nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, Nira's pretty easy to kill. Like, you can see her health just ticking down pretty quick because, you know, Latham is a beast. I just got turned into stone. Well, crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna shred her health real quick. Just. What? She just one-shotted me. Wait, what? I hate that she can do that BS. Chad, that is so BS. You have no idea. She just one-shotted me. What? Alright, I did not know that she could do that. I had no idea. And she just tried to attack me, but she fails because she kind of sucks. I just threw her off, and she's going to run away because she's a coward. Okay, that was kind of scary. I didn't expect to actually get one shot. Because I could have sworn that my mesmer skin hadn't worn off, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, so. Big yikes. Okay, I kinda need to use these guys to charge up my weapon again, so. Okay, weapon charge, and I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to head to the next checkpoint and grab everything else, so.
Deacon veils are holy regalia in this
Yeah,
society.
I'll head and grab B, you go and grab C, I'll take the other ones.
Bearer is dead.
Doing homework and watching Warframe, how nice. I mean, I'm happy that you're enjoying the stream, Wolf. Too bad you weren't here a bit earlier. I was talking about some stuff that they announced earlier. So I do wish you were around a bit earlier to hear everything, but basically they announced the new Prime frame is Baruch Prime, which is pretty nice in my opinion, and Yeah, they just announced a bunch of fixes to certain warframes and other things. So. Okay, through here and
The Deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
I saw it on TikTok. Interesting. I mean, I just watch the dev stream on YouTube. And that's how I usually like do it. I would watch a dev stream because I do find the dev stream interesting. So yeah, that's just how I watch it though. So meh. I was like, I can't even get platinum. I mean, I'm sure you can get platinum. It's just you just need to have items to sell. That's the secret of if you want to be successful in Warframe. You just need to have items that people want to get. Like Zephyr Prime, for example. Like, not a lot of people are buying Zephyr Prime sets at the moment. People want to buy Saren Prime sets or other Prime sets that, well, I do not have, but okay, Mesmer Skin. Wait, what the hell is killing me? I have no idea. The hell? Well, I mean, Nira may be able to get me down to like close to death, but I don't think she can kill me. Because one thing you should know about Revenant is basically immortal. Give me that shard. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Okay, that was well, Archon Nira is now dead. We had a couple interesting moments in that Archon hunt where she actually almost killed me. But let's forget about that. That never happened, okay, Chad? If anybody asks, I never died. Ever. Please be a Tower 4 shard. Please be a Tower 4 shard. Please be a Tower 4. Damn it, it's a regular shard. Ah, that's... I mean, I was hoping that would be a Tower 4 shard, but yeah. Maybe next week. And beyond stream time, gonna restart. Okay. We did get a ribbon though. I mean, yeah, we got a ribbon, but it's like, are you kidding me? Like a ribbon? I mean, it's something. It's something. Okay, I think I'm going to restart the game and I'm going to go play some COD Warzone. And maybe, just maybe, I might get my first win on COD Warzone 2.0. I likely won't because, you know, I'm not a sweat at the game. But there's a slight chance that I might, just a small chance. Okay, I hope all of you enjoyed this Warframe stream. I was happy to get on here and get to talk about the new updates, get to talk about the new Prime Frame, get to talk about everything else. It was a lot of fun. I hope all of you will join me in the next part of the live stream, which will be Warzone 2.0. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next live stream. All right. So I'll be right back. Alright, Jeff and Erica, hopefully we'll see which one of you will be the first to get back in chat, but I don't know, Jeff. Erica's gonna give you some steep competition, in my opinion, so. Alright, be right back, everyone.